Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Happy Sunday to you. It's the 21st of November. I want to talk about a couple of things today. One of them I feel is a little bit bigger than the other. I'll get into that one last. But the first thing I want to talk about, I made a video a few days ago on Meghan's appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres talk show. I want to discuss that a little bit more because as I saw one person on social media put it, it was the quote, opposite of dignified. I'll discuss that a little bit, and then I want to discuss what I feel is the even bigger story of the day, which is the elitist left of the United States propping Meghan up to preach to Americans about political issues. And I kind of feel, where does anyone get off putting Meghan on a pedestal to preach to anyone? Who is she? What does she know about anything? And I feel that this is really going to turn working class voters off because no one wants to hear from a quasi princess, or excuse me, duchess, preaching to them about political issues. I mean, nobody cares her political opinions. And I don't know why the political elites in America think that anyone would. This is a washed up actress who happened to marry into the right family. But we'll get into that in a minute. First, I want to discuss what I feel is the smaller story. But as I said, her undignified appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Now, Ellen made a complete fool out of her. Let's be honest. I said I wasn't going to watch it, but I did peek at it for a few minutes on YouTube. Okay, and I did see some comments. Some people were saying that it showed Meghan's down to earth side and that she was showing off her quote comedy chops. But I felt that it was actually cringeworthy. I mean, the way that Meghan portrayed herself. But anyway, I told my partner that I felt like it was an embarrassment to the royal family. Actually, I said I felt bad for the Queen that she would have to see this or even hear about it. But my partner said that the Queen is and the rest of the royal family is probably pretty numb to the things that Meghan and Harry do by now. But she's still using that royal title even after she steps back from everything. What was it, almost 2 years ago, the beginning of 2020. And this appearance on Ellen, I felt was preening and self-satisfied. I felt like she not only embarrassed the royal family, but she embarrassed herself with some of the things that she was doing. I mean, let's take a look at it. She rejected the royal family outright, threw everything back in their face that they ever tried to do for her, but she kept the title and she's still capitalizing on the title. You notice Ellen called her the Duchess of Sussex, and Meghan still goes around at her public appearances using that title, and I believe that she does that because it carries a certain cachet in the United States. As you know, we don't have a royal family here, and Meghan can use the title. Yeah, it kind of carries a certain weight with it, I guess you could say, and Americans like the royalty because we don't have it. But anyway, people do at times compare Meghan to Wallis Simpson, what was her title? The Duchess of Windsor. Excuse me, my mind went blank there for a moment. But let's be honest, folks. The Duchess of Windsor, Wallis Simpson, carried herself with more dignity than Meghan ever did. Can you see Wallis Simpson appearing on a daytime talk show? Absolutely not. And behaving the way that Meghan did? I don't think so. But during the appearance on Ellen, I don't know if any of you have ever seen Ellen before. I can't stand the show, but I have seen some clips. And Ellen will put earpieces in these celebrities' ears, and she makes fools of them, to be honest with you. I wouldn't get on there and perform these things that Ellen was telling these people to do, but she says things in their ear, do like this and blah blah blah. But she did the same thing to Meghan. There were vendors outside the show selling like hot sauce and crystals, etc. And she sent Meghan out there. But before Meghan went out, she sent out this fake assistant that was supposedly Meghan's PA to tell them when Meghan comes out here, or excuse me, when the Duchess of Sussex comes out here, treat her as normal, so that when, of course, Meghan was performing these stupid pranks that Ellen was telling her to perform, that these people wouldn't look at her weird. So, anyways, carrying on, Meghan comes out and she has on the earpiece, and Ellen tells her to start doing squats. I have a picture of this. Oh, no, that's her drinking out of the baby bottle. Excuse me. She also had her drinking out of a baby bottle. Can you believe that? I mean, in your wildest dreams, could you ever see Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge, going on daytime talk show and drinking out of a baby bottle? She even had Meghan pretending to eat like a chipmunk. I mean, how disgraceful, how ridiculous. I saw online that Meghan's dad was saying that her title should be stripped after such an undignified daytime talk show appearance, and I completely agree. I think the title should have been stripped a long time ago. It doesn't matter about this. I mean, what was she going on there to promote? Well, I'll tell you what she was going there to promote in just a minute. It relates to the next story I'm going to talk about. But yeah, she had Meghan drinking out of a baby bottle, pretending to eat like a chipmunk, and doing squats, like I said. I mean, just completely making a fool out of herself. I can't imagine in my wildest dreams why in the world Meghan would go in there and behave like this. It just boggles the mind, really. But okay. Oh, no, that's the next thing. Okay, so anyway, at the end of the whole thing, Ellen came out there and told everybody it was a prank and blah, blah, blah. It was, she had the earpiece in, so I guess these people wouldn't think that Meghan was a total crazy loon. But Meghan did appear on the talk show and talk about something that is, I don't know if you would consider it controversial. I don't want to say, but Meghan did get on there and talk about something, and she talked about paid family leave for when a woman has a baby. That's what she came on there to really discuss, I suppose. And that's the political agenda that Meghan is pushing that I'm going to talk about in the next story. That's how these two are kind of related. So she was talking about that, and at the end of her little spiel on the whole paid family leave, she got a round of applause, but I don't know how big of a hit it's going to be with the American working class folks. I mean, this is the way they do it in Europe, and I don't know where she gets all these European ideas from. I guess Harry's putting them in her head. I don't know. But let's get into the next story. To wrap it up, this is a little bit... Not a little bit. This is totally cringeworthy. I can't believe that Meghan would get on TV and behave like this, doing squats like that and drinking out of a baby bottle. Can you ever imagine? I feel so embarrassed for Charles and Camilla and the rest of them having to see and hear about this. Oh, this girl, she's an utter embarrassment. I can't believe her. Oh, anyway. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, I don't know if any of you have heard of her, but the Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She's a Democratic senator from New York. Okay, so she thinks that people care about the opinion of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, wife to Prince Harry Charles Albert David Windsor, the Duke of Sussex, sixth in line for the British throne, right? Yeah, the people who have a 9 to 5 and make minimum wage are barely above minimum wage. They really care about the opinion of Meghan and Harry, right? Okay, that's what they go home and the first thing that they think about. Who am I going to vote for? Let's see what Harry and Meghan have to say. Okay, well, you know what? This week we've learned that this Senator Gillibrand has given the private phone numbers of select Republican senators. That's right, I said only Republican senators. Kirsten Gillibrand is a Democrat. She's giving the private phone numbers of only Republican senators like Susan Collins and Shelley Moore Capito. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Forgive me if I'm not. She's giving Meghan the private numbers of these people so Meghan can call them and lean on them to push this progressive paid family leave plan. And I mean, what a strange phone call to get, right? What kind of elite bubble do you live in when you think that people care about the opinion of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, okay? And, okay, this royal endorsement for the Democratic demand it's meant to seem like above the fray and important that this well-respected Meghan, that she could come out and talk about this, but it's not. Meghan pushing this, kind of a turnoff for people. I mean, working class Americans, they don't care about Meghan's opinion about this, really. And I don't think that it's going to win anyone any votes. And let me see here. How would Kirsten Gillibrand feel if she all of a sudden got a phone call from Scott Baio, isn't he a Republican, or Ted Nugent on her private phone number, pushing their political agenda? She wouldn't appreciate it very much. And then what if she were to find out that it was one of her colleagues from the other side that had given them the phone number, that had given Ted Nugent or Scott Baio her private cell phone number? She sure wouldn't appreciate that very much, would she? No, she wouldn't. So what does she think that these people are going to think when they get a phone call on their private cell phone number from Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to talk about some left-wing political agenda, right? They're not going to appreciate that very much. So it's not going to help her win any votes from the Republicans by angering them, giving out their private phone numbers to Meghan. So I really don't understand the point of doing that. It's really a turnoff, and I would be very angry at Kirsten if she did that to me, and I got a phone call from Meghan all of a sudden one day trying to push her political agenda down my throat. Have any of you seen that HBO documentary, The Way Down, about Gwen Shamblin? You know what, I was thinking about that this morning. You know, Meghan should start her own church, because all she does is preach to people, and it's so ridiculous. Where does she get off? Who is she? She's a washed-up D-list actress who happened to marry into the right family. She doesn't have any business talking to people about politics. I mean, really, nobody cares about her opinion, and the sooner that these people learn that it's not going to win them any votes with middle-class working folks, they need to drop it. Leave Meghan where she is. She's not this hot commodity, okay? She's not even a member of the royal family. She married into the family, and it's not like she married the one that's going to be king or one of his heirs. No, she married the dim-witted one who never stands a chance to be in anything besides what he is right now, and that's somebody that's being led around on a leash, or excuse me, to my UK viewers, a lead by his wife. Big deal, right? Who cares about her opinion? But anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. Bye.